1 2 1 2. Is that better? My apologies. Is that working now? I suspect it is. I'll have to start again. That's okay. That is, as I said, the nature of life. Much better. Brilliant. Okay, let's start all over again. Sorry about the weird feedback. Apparently, there were some strange sounds. Welcome to the Mythical Ireland Library. I'm Anthony Murphy. If you're checking your watch saying, hang on a second, it's a bit early for Live Irish Myths, then you're exactly right. Live Irish Myths is at 8 p.m., which is just under 2 hours' time. I was saying that entries for the competition for the wonderful St. Brigid's Cross, handmade by Tom King at his forge in Bohermeen here in the Boyne Valley. Entries for that will close at 7 p.m. The way you enter is to buy one of his items on the Mythical Ireland website. That is at www.mythicalireland.com. And if you go into the menu at the top, it's Gallery and Shop. And in the drop down from there, Angobha Creations, Angobha. And you have a choice of, you can buy a large Triskel or a Swan Spiral pendant or the Mythical Ireland letter opener. You're not limited to buying. You're not limited to buying one item. That letter opener is top heavy, Tom. You're not limited to buying one item, but if you buy one or you buy three, you'll still be in the draw, but only once. So that is entirely up to yourself. And we will know in 2 hours' time who the lucky winner of this beautifully handcrafted steel cross, St. Brigid's Cross, is going to be. So, this is basically Last Chance Saloon, folks, at 7 p.m., which is 53 minutes from now. The competition will close. So get your order in shortly to be in with a chance. I have already all of the names printed out and cut up into pieces, not, one name per strip, ready to be drawn by the magic draw person, who will be my son Finn, and we will carry out the draw live at the beginning of tonight's episode. Tonight's episode is, of course, episode 170 of Live Irish Myths, and is the third and final installment of Mongaun's Frenzy, and indeed the very last reading from James Stephens' book, which we have greatly enjoyed. So I hope that if you haven't done so, you have the opportunity now. As I say, Last Chance Saloon. After this, that is it. Once 7 p.m. comes, it's no more. Well, you can continue to buy Tom King's wonderful creations, but you just won't be entered into the draw. Second prize in that draw, don't forget, is a copy of the revised and expanded edition of my book, Mythical Ireland, New Light on the Ancient Past, which, as many of you know, was published in December, just 2 months ago. And in fact, I see that this is the first copy I received from the publisher on the 9th of December. So a signed copy of that for the second prize winner. So there's the two prizes. Last Chance Saloon, folks. Get your orders in. And if you have done, get your friends to do so as well. Tell them you can't miss the opportunity. At this moment in time, this is a one-off creation, and in fact, that's the way it will stand for all of time, because these are not manufactured in some sort of a die or a mold. These are handcrafted individually from individual pieces of steel by Tom, and a lot of time and work and craftsmanship went into its creation, and it is an item of beauty, which will adorn some lucky winner's home in the not too distant future. So it's mythicalireland.com. Again, just to remind you how to enter, mythicalireland.com, go into Gallery and Shop, and in the drop down, Angobha Creations, and buy yourself one of Tom's items, or more if you want. That's entirely up to yourself. And if you do that before 7 p.m., your name will be included in tonight's live draw. In the meantime, I hope that you will return in just under 2 hours' time, 1 hour and 50 minutes until the next episode. Once the draw is complete, we will proceed with the reading. As I say, that will be the last of the James Stevenses. Next week's episode will be about the Vikings. I hope that you can join us then if you're not able to join us tonight. Anyway, a very good evening to you all. Sorry about the apologies about the difficulty with the sound for the first couple of minutes of that live stream. Thankfully, I had some alert viewers to tell me about the difficulty, so that's great, and I'm delighted that you did that and that it wasn't all for nothing. So we'll see you at 8 p.m. So just look at your clock now. If you're in the States or you're in Europe or some other part of the world, 1 hour and 50 minutes from now for the big live draw. See you all then. So I won't say Ihawa or Colosov or anything like that, but I will say Slán go Fóill because it's bye for now, and we'll see you in less than 2 hours. All the best. And Tom King's there as well, by the way. Hello, Tom. I know he's very, very excited about the draw later. And good luck to everybody who has entered. The very, very best of luck to each and every one of you.